What's up, everybody? It's I don't know what day of the week it is, but the weather's cooled off here in Texas. Went to the deer lease today, and in Oklahoma, did a little work that needs to be done there. Season opens up on Wednesday morning, so it's got me motivated. Bought this truck camper shell a few months back. Paid $350 for it on Facebook Marketplace. Brought it home. You can see I put some carpet in it. It was just scrap carpet that I had left over. The front wall has fallen down from some double-sided tape, but once I get my bed and everything up there, I think it's going to be all good. Let's see here. Twin bed, it says it measured 38 inches wide, so I made it 38 inches wide. I used that 2x6 on that left side, mainly for support and because I had the scrap. Put in there, put it on this left side. I'm just doing a cheap scrap build because I don't know if I'm gonna like this truck camper thing. Got a camper, but sometimes it's a pain to haul up there. Plan on maybe going to a few extra states this year, so looking for an easy way to travel. Anyways, I'll show me putting the build together. I'm gonna keep it super simple. Hope y'all enjoy. Alright guys, there's Kate. So I've glued and screwed everything so far. I figured glue would be better since I'm going to be bouncing up and down the road. And I'm about to use these sweet 4.5 inch Torx nails, I think they're called, something like that. They say they're as good as a lag bolt, so we'll see. Alright guys, got the legs on, all glued and screwed, and then those 4.5 inch big torque bolts that are supposed to be as good as a lag bolt. So we'll throw her in the bed of the truck and see how she fits. Alright guys, I got her cut down. 38 twin size mattress, took up the whole bed. I should have known. So I cut her down to 30. I think that's probably appropriate. I'm going to slide her in on her end and tip her over and see how she fits. Alright, here's our first dilemma. I told you guys this was a down and dirty build. This is really just to see if I like the truck camping. So it can't sit all the way against this wall because at the front there's a little bump. And then if it is all the way against the wall, you lose just a few inches of sleeping space. And with only 30 inches, it kind of concerns me a little bit. Not a lot. So I'm going to cut my plywood or MDF to fit and slide all the way up against the wall. I know MDF is not ideal because if it gets wet, obviously it's going to have issues, but it's smooth. I have it as scrap, so we're going to cut it down and see how it works. Pretty happy with that. So that fits good and snug up against the wall all the way to the front. It's kind of hard to see up there probably, just using the phone camera. I'll cut me a strip right here. Told y'all it was scrap. So, and then I'll probably put some little piece of plywood underneath that just slides back and forth with 2 rails on it, because it's going to be pretty thin plywood, and still gives me about another 30 inches over here, maybe a little more. So see how it goes. Just finished her up. Literally all scrap. But if you were to build it yourself, you could probably do it for less than $100. I even had a queen topper mattress that I take to work. So I laid her on, throw a sleeping bag on top, ready to climb in and go anytime we want. Gotta excuse the sun, but there it is. Still got plenty of space over here. Got the bed. Got a turnbuckle that I had in the shop. Put a little hook in there. That can all be refined and done a lot better, but for now I think it'll work. Got the platform on there. Plenty of room. Deer season opens in about 6 days, so instead of taking the camper up there for one night, I think pretty much see how this works. I got some more tricks up my sleeve to show y'all that maybe you've never seen. Camp shower, cooking stove, cool things like that, so y'all stay tuned. Hey guys, just want to do an updated video real quick on the build I started last week. Kind of get you guys updated so I can finish the video real quick. I know it's a real rough video. I'm not an editor, not a filmmaker, but just wanted to show everybody ideas so they can do it too. Spent the night in the truck last night. It was actually a lot more comfortable than I expected it to be. Like I said in the earlier video, I do have a camper, but sometimes it's just inconvenient to haul it up here for one night or 2 nights. And I do plan on going to scout some other states this year, so I'm hoping to find a way to travel light. You can see the bed that I built right there. I did bring a generator last night because I wasn't sure about plugging a fan in and if I would sleep without it, because it was I think it was in the 60s. It wasn't terrible, but since I caulked the windows, I don't have any ventilation. Like I said, it was real comfortable. I'll spin the camera around here in just a second. You can see the drawer that I built right there. Just super simple, guys. All scrap. Like I said, it probably cost me less than $100 in scrap material if you were going to build it, but it cost me nothing. So I'll flip the camera around here and we'll see what we got. I built this pull-out drawer. Just put a couple of dividers in it. My kids have already decorated everything. I got the essentials: toilet paper, paper towels, a few little dividers there. As you can see, these hammocks right here, Harbor Freight, I think they were $10. Awesome for getting out. Laid in it today actually, trying to get some air when it was hot. Sleeping bag up there, my hunting clothes, and then you can see still got room for 2 ice chests, trash bucket, fan. There's a 5-gallon water pail back there, so I can haul water, things like that. When I built this drawer, I just framed it, put a bottom on it, and then put these 2 stoppers right here. It stops it from pulling all the way out, and then it also keeps it from flipping out or flipping up. Truck bed has a hump in the tailgate right here. I'll show you. So I just raise them up just a little bit. You can see it doesn't sit perfect right now, but it's good enough for me. So if you guys are considering this, the camper, like I said, the shell was $350 on Facebook Marketplace. It's not perfect, but it's obviously it doesn't match, but it is watertight now that I've sealed the windows. And the only reason they leaked is because one had a bad crank, but since it's for a 2015, they don't make the cranks, or if you do find them, they're quite expensive. So anyway, all in all, I was super happy. I got a lot of upgrades to do. Just wanted to see if I could manage camping like this and if I could sleep well. And I did, surprisingly. I really enjoyed it. So anyway, I'll keep some updated videos throughout the season, maybe some hunting videos. But if you're thinking about doing it or considering it, you can definitely do it on a budget, and I'd encourage it. So see y'all next time.